Are you gonna invite me now? What's up, Brian? I'm doing good, man. How are you? You support the purge? Are we talking about void erosion? Or are we talking about the movies? Or are we talking about real life? Okay. Finally getting over the cold. Still got some mucus remnants every now and then, but I think I'm like 99% over it. Am I going Lepic? Roll reactions and comps. Yeah, Brendan, that's in March. Sadly, that's in March. At least that's what the roadmap said. Run the Twashi build, dude. That's all I ask. Just be Twashi, dude. Lucky for you, I got it screenshotted. What's up, ISO? What happened to my room? It's a work in progress. Work in progress, brother. Are the bikini outfits sell permanent? No, they're only gonna last for. Let's see. There's a day count on them. If you look at recommended skin, 21 days and 2 hours. Same room or just moved. Same house, different room. What's up, Mikey? Not to learn anything, but there's a cat behind you. What the fuck? He's just chilling there. A lot because that's you have to generate magnetic charge, so you can't ever shoot your weapon and it's not as fluid as Lepic and as easy. With Lepic, you're able to do other things, use other guns, go to the next zone quicker, easier, run quicker. You lose so much time by having to generate magnetic charge to keep that third ability up a lot, right? So you're not going to have permanent CC, but it's something we thought about. It's a good idea, and it probably would be fun to try, and it would probably work like decently, but not as good as Lepic. Oh wait, Twash is actually here. I was not trying to be a dickhead, corpse. Did I manifest Twash? Oh my god. Dude, like I said, I told Lamb I was stealing Twash from him the moment he started talking about F1. I'm treating you like an object, just let it happen. Pretty sure you can. What's up, Connor? How you doing? Made it to stage 7 with you, Jid? You can get farther than that. I believe in you. Doing great. That's good to hear. Good to hear, Connor. Happy to hear, brother. Happy to hear when somebody's doing great. I'm doing aight. I'm doing aight. A little bit of a weird couple hours, but we're back on track. Thanks for the follow, Professor Legend. Can you profess me on how to be a legend? And there's the... Okay. There it is, dude. we should talk about it later. or you guys can go. You guys can obviously talk about it if you want. I'm not the one who's in control here. This is Lamb's disc. Are you ready for Serena? No. I don't think anybody's ready for that. I moved my shoes. This is a completely different room. I'm going to bring my shoes back down eventually. This is the basement. I'm in the basement. No. You want some fuck? Hmm. Dude! Come on, man. That's illegal. That's US in the real world, brother. I'm glad you said something. Oh, I remember Georgie W. Don't you worry. Now watch this drive. I'm pretty sure you have to be over 18 to play the first Descendant, buddy. Too easy to grind. You mean CP, right? They call it CP now. It's the CP now. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry about that. That was bad. Next update on the 13th of March. After this one, we don't know for sure. We don't know for... Oh, God. Okay, that was a lot of failed rolls. 26th. Did they say they was going to be on the 26th? Right now, I can't really remember. What are they doing to components? We're about to see, dude. We're about to see. Are you guys both using Last Dagger? No, not you. The glaze. You need 1.3 billy? God damn, son. That's a lot of damage. Dude, oh yeah, is it confirmed? Are they gonna patch the drive shaft? I know, I'm kind of happy, but I just hope that the leaderboard times get like reset, but I know they're not gonna. Shirito, I don't think a grindy game like TFD needs to be all that difficult, but I think there should be some kind of like satiating reward for or like doing something that requires a lot of effort. Be that like time, like something to aspire to, you know? So I don't know, people look at it differently, but it's a really grindy game, so I don't think difficulty fixes it. Oh, it's Koreans? Oh my gosh. I haven't been following up. I don't know if anything's coming up soon. So I got season 2, episode 2. March 13th, yeah. March 13th. Oh, I'm failing. Sorry, boys. Update tonight? Yeah, the update for components is literally in like 2 hours. Sorry, one of my balls got canceled. No, that was like last year. That was last year. I went through puberty twice, okay. I was just making fun of pirate software, sorry. It's a terrible, terrible voice. Who? Oh, Chris Hemsworth? You said Thor, I'm confused. He's got the dreads, dude. There's no way. That's his real name? Wow, I did not know that. There's a non-CCable red bar back there. Pirate did nothing wrong. He let them die. I don't have any. I'm not trying to make fun of Pirate. He's been like fucking. That dude's been like publicly humiliated way too much for one lifetime, in my opinion. I don't care what the man did. I never judge somebody off their worst mistake that fucking bad, brother. How are these not headshots? Like, hello? T1 is the only real one. Only Fangs? Dude, true. His biggest mistake was playing Classic with a bunch of drama queen streamers. Oh, aren't we all? Seems like the rewards aren't sufficient. I understand what you mean. For me, it feels like there's something missing. I wouldn't say the rewards currently aren't sufficient. I feel like the rewards right now are just unfinished. I feel like we're basically playing a game that has a lot left to be developed. And I think right now, if you're a fan of collecting things and power creep, like right now, this is a fun enough game. But you can easily get burnt out of it. So what's up, Steel? Some? I love Summit, dude. Summit's the GOAT. Talk about somebody who's just like always fucking neutral, man. That guy's a role model. He's just a nice dude, man. If he never would have Molotov'd himself, though, man, what a fucking sad world we live in. Taking a break at the wrong time? There's never really a wrong time to take a break, bro. Everybody will always feel like if when they're taking a break from a game that they play a lot, that it's going to be the wrong time. But there's never a wrong time, bro. If you don't feel it, that's the perfect time to take a break. There's other games that you're having more fun with. That's the perfect time to take a break. It doesn't matter what's out. I would say if there was a time, like technically that was the wrong time to take a break, it would probably be at the very start of a season because you'd be missing out on like experiencing the content for yourself. And then you'd have to like watch other people do it to know what's going on. But somebody might disagree with that, so. I regret leveling when cores came out as a real grind. I'm just wondering how many of these cores we need. Realistically, we're only going to need as many cores as there are meta weapons at the time, right? Like, are you really going to use every weapon in the game at all times? Probably not. So next patch, whenever you come back to play, have a core ready to do a weapon that's really good, and then you'll be fine. Like, if you're super OCD like me, I get upset when, like, I can't have everything, so I can't be ready for everything. Then I kind of get it. I'm not saying I'm diagnosed with OCD. For context, I just have a problem with collecting everything, making sure that I'm ready for the next patch. Shit. Issuing anxiety and OCD. Listen, man, I'm not a doctor. Trust me. Or trust me, I'm a doctor. Well, whatever way I say that normally. Who's he? Shit! We missed one. Yeah. That's my bad. Amazon ad trying to sell me a toilet seat. You've been talking about that publicly about how you need a toilet seat? Because that's something kind of sus, dude. Number 1 Roxy with the raid. Thank you. She was number 1. She was number 1. She is number 1. Oh, fail. Seriously. Sorry about that. I was literally somebody was calling me on Discord for whatever reason. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like set up my setup, and I think I have display ports in the wrong monitors because I am just fucking hitching. So badly. God damn, bro. Why? Yeah, cable specs matter, I know. Yeah. I am just like lagging like so bad across my entire PC, and it was not happening before I moved my setup, so I know that it's like a refresh rate and cable issue. I didn't plug the same cables I had in. It's like my new monitor, I don't know if I got a HDMI 2.0. And I probably used a different HDMI, and I'm just fucking stupid right now, brother. I'm gonna be behind. It's a rip. Hotfix live yet? Nope. Not for about an hour and a half. What's up, cowboy? I have no idea, dude. My cheat just broke. Good, man. How are you? I'm doing good. It bounced on his head. I'm a noob this run. I'll fix it next time. They're just like not moving. On the grind, nice, dude. Let's go. Yeah, it's kind of exciting. I'm excited for this patch. It's gonna be like a nice little revitalization, you know. I know what happened. You in the middle. Damn, you're not a true fan. That's crazy. I don't have any MP. Your second ability. You learn something new every day, baby. That's gonna improve your... What is this, abysmal music? Damn, it's Ellie Goulding. Are you serious, bro? That's fucked up, man. I will skip this one, though. Router reset ink. Oh, they're probably gonna get sucked in here. Oh shit, it's a biggin. Damn, that was fast until the end. Double kill. 300 patterns. I'm gonna go make a farm for catalyst blooms for a year. Yeah, you think, right? You think. And all of a sudden you're gonna need more. Somehow, in 2 months. $98 cats ready? Oh, wow. Wow. That's a lot. I can't move. Oh my word. GTA. Yeah. I tried to. I usually try to, but I was failing pretty hard there. Farming pyro, shocking amount of shitters doing the same. Are you doing public pyro? This is level 30 CB. Farm 30 with a group, you know, that's using like the meta stuff. CB. But solo is really hard, dude, like compared to this. This is like a joke. Old tier that good or just works out the build. This is clairvoyance. It's weakening the chill resist because they're using a bunch of chill damage on their perforator. But Voltia is really important for the rooms like I'm about to go into right now, where the mobs spawn with shields after you kill a certain amount of them. Like right here, the second wave is about to spawn with a shield, so Voltia clears them quick. You'll see me do it right about... It looks like it happened already, unless they're just not... I don't know what's happening, but we are GGing. I just used my cheat death, so... No shield spawned. I think it's because I did it so fast. Oh, I forgot I didn't have my cheat death. Fuck. Terrible song. Dude! Why do you hate me? Code word, Lepic, Haley, and Enzo, where Lepic grips on Haley does her tune and just destroys it. Yeah, for sure. The snare. The snare. Yeah, that's satisfying as hell. What's up, man? Yeah? Did I not proc my mic? Oh no, he asked me in chat, I see. Well, you see. Mommy and daddy love each other very much. Mommy and daddy love each other very much. Mommy and daddy love each other very much. It's always a good time. Not yet, code word. We got an hour and a half. All right, Jeej. All right, you can just invite me when everybody's back. And we got something. I'm gonna run some defilers. What are they doing to components? You know? We'll find out here in about an hour and 20 minutes. For sure, because I don't want to say anything incorrect. It's going to be live tomorrow. It's going to be live in about an hour and a half. Hour and 22 minutes. Allegedly heterosexual man has this in his playlist. Fuck! Oh, you mean like you play Lepic, I play Glay? I'm trying to perfect the Lepic, dude. It's fine. I don't care how fast we go as long as it's like sub 5. I really don't care. I just want cores. You can make video on the changes? Of course. Absolutely, meme. Old timer, because my name's a reminder of a pop song people forgot. It really is. You run that plus Glade to clean up the stragglers and smokes. Yeah. Come on, kill, kill, kill. Yeah, Trick Shabba, how you doing that? You melee at the end of your grapple or in the middle of it before it finishes, and you'll be able to spin if you melee before it ends, and you get a nice little speed boost. What's up, Sen? Senketsu, of course. It's honestly kind of clunky. I don't really like the gameplay loop. So I hope they work on these Descendant skills. Yeah, it's just not really fun to me. I mean, playing with a group is definitely fun, but it's just it kind of ruins the game. Just kind of using rapid fire everything. It's like, all right. Well, I mean, there is technically one, but it's just not. It's not really working, yeah, as intended. Like the drive shaft bug, as well as like the fire rate at 85%. It's just guns to me are boring. I'm biased. I like scalability, like ability builds. Like guns should complement abilities, and then like they should both work in unison. It shouldn't be like one or the other. You got issues, bro. Is this the build you have on YouTube? Yeah, yes. I think. Double range. This is the double range version of it. I'm a returning player to the game, not really sure what to do. I've been farming to get doggo, but not sure what next needs so much. Kind of overwhelming. Yeah, it's a lot of collecting to do, man. Yeah, get the dog and just start kind of going for stuff you want to go for. Go for the powerful stuff that'll help you farm faster first, and then go for stuff that is like future-proofing yourself second, maybe. But yeah, it's all about how you have fun with games, you know what I mean? Like, what's up, Sky? How you doing? I'm good. Ads, L timing. All I was trying to say is just like play how you have fun. Make sure you're having fun. You know, it's a lot to grind and a lot to get, but that's kind of like the fun part for some people. You know, you have so much to get, so much to collect. Just get something that's strong like the doggo at first, and then once you've got the dog and you've got like a strong build that can farm stuff efficiently, just kind of pick whatever you want to farm and repeat in 40 seconds. Oh, well. Just make sure you're having fun. Griff, I think they said they were going to do that. I don't know when it's going to happen, though. We'll see. Ads over, please repeat. I was just saying that basically just make sure you're having fun doing whatever you're doing. You know, if you don't enjoy it, then there's no point. But the main thing I was trying to say is once you get the dog, just get a good build going. And I said it a couple times because I didn't read the 40 seconds part, but sorry, I'm sounding like a broken record. But yeah, just get a good build for efficiency and farm what you think you want to enjoy first, you know? Like I went for Sharon first when the game first started because I thought it was going to be fun. You talking about World of Warcraft again? Did you say you? I'm about to unmod this guy. We're gonna do players today. It was refreshing. Nice. That's lovely. The 12 vouchers are so rare. You mean the 100 plus, or? I've gotten pretty lucky with the 100 plus vouchers. I'm not gonna lie. World of Warcraft. A nice thing is old things, they make easier to get. Only the newest content, like the cores, are a huge grind. It's true. I mean, the game itself is a huge grind, right? But like, that's kind of why, that's kind of its niche. You know what I mean? It's a grind, and it's like a collector's game, like for power creep. You know, just want to do the same thing different ways. Sign me up. The art's cool. The a little bit over sexualized in my opinion, if I'm being serious. You know, but all jokes aside, but you know, it's all good as long as I still have fun. Shit, I accidentally used the second ability twice. The 12 vouchers, can't beat filer without choosing this. It still takes long. Meme, are you running the double range in S build? Because this is pretty easy to replicate, I feel like. Maybe, I might be wrong, but I feel like it's not too bad. You just press, I'm just pressing one button and jumping around. Sometimes it's a little wonky, but weaken enemies for abilities. Super solid supports, and you feel like end zone usually are good, but I feel like they could still be better, which compared to damage dealing counterparts. Like I want Trinity from Warframe. She can carry team through anything, will right? Yeah, that'd be sick. They just gotta work on Descendants more, man. Like, they do have a lot of work ahead of them, if I'm honest, so. Why is he still shooting me and not meleeing? Like, what? I don't understand. I've done this like hundreds of times, and I swear to God, there's like 1 in 1,000 that just randomly he just changes what he decides to do. What the fuck? If you don't know how to mute Discord servers, that's pretty sad. Targeted loot targeting. There's a targeting system for drops with the library system. It's like the G key on keyboards. Can you explain targeting? Yeah. This target reward list right here. You can pick something. By like, basically when you go to find out where you get an item at, there's an option on some items to target it. Set target reward at the bottom. And you'll be able to basically guaranteed get that item after a set amount of times, depending on how much % chance the drop is. And you can target it, and you can press U if you're playing on keyboard and mouse to look at like your target. Right now I'm targeting Inez Spiral Catalyst Blueprint. That's 0%. I haven't done any Inez farming, but if I did, like, pretend there was a drop chance of 20% for the Spiral Catalyst, it would be at 20% if I ran it once. If I ran it twice and it didn't drop, it'd be at 40%. I'd have to run it basically 5 times to get it to guaranteed drop, if that makes sense. But you basically have to go to the library, go to acquisition, and yeah, you didn't know that forefront? Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. Honestly, you know what, forefront? No, I'm not sorry. That's what you get for hating on my playlist. I need to show them now you killed Barney again? Oh, it's too late. So it's pity. Exactly. No, exactly. And the dog is pretty easy to get once you do that and do it efficiently, like by selecting the correct parts for each one you're going to pick. No, that was just I set it as my target reward a long time ago. No, but I just haven't changed it. Yeah, 100%. I kind of go over that in my video for the defiler farming. But if you get used to it, I mean, I still get tilted sometimes because he'll fuck me up. But you get used to it, you can. They have already improved RNG substantially with the pity system and advanced shape stabilizers. But they are I think they're just slowly doing it too. They're adding more and more ways to reduce RNG. For sure. You know, with the patch tonight we might see something, who knows, but I think they kind of wanted to focus on components and drop rates in 400% and stuff. They're actually no, that's a good point. They are actually working on RNG with tonight's patch. Oh, I'm dead. They are absolutely working on RNG with tonight's patch because what they're going to be doing is making it so components are dropping more. You can get them in 400%, and they're reworking them, so they're going to be more, like, nicer. Is Inez like the new bunny for this season? I've seen so much Inez. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Inez is, like, busted, man. I wouldn't assume that it's, you know, like, a mole or whatever. I would just assume that it's a dickhead who you should probably ban, to be honest. Dude, lamb and leaderboards don't belong in the same sentence. Sorry, I just want to see your reaction. Honestly, the fact that you were sharing like top 10 before there was a Sharon in the top 100 is just that's kind of what we're looking at. Yeah, you were the first 30 clear. We need to get and reach out to M2 and save. How can we get a hold of these guys? I thought they were Korean. China, China, China. They're still running around as bunny doing the thing to get dog on, and it's but it's so annoying running through it. Try Freyna. Freyna's busted for Void Vessel, dude. Freyna is busted for Void Vessel. Did he move so fast? I have sprint speed on the Secret Garden at 20%, but I also like use the grapple. I don't really move that fast. I don't know. I feel like I'm slow compared to some other people. Or maybe you can elaborate and I can... Once you get the dog, you should probably go for Ult Freyna. It makes a lot of the game, really. What's your Haley build? My last Haley build was like for inversion, but now I just use Lepic to help everybody with Glay. Glay is kind of the new meta, but Haley's kind of old news. I wish I had a Haley video out. It's probably not a bad idea, but Haley's old news, yeah. She's still good. She's a good gun Descendant. She's good in general, but I've never really liked Haley that much, so I'm kind of biased. Kind of toxic, honestly. Oh, I'm dead. You'll see Haley in the leaderboard? Maybe. Need more priority reroll mats from other sources like Precise Access. Yeah, the mat that we have that we're not even using right now, there's a ton of them. They'll probably be used for that once the rerolls come in. I just wish we had more ways to get the medals and more ways to get the medals is like my biggest complaint with the game right now. The fact that you have to do Defiler to be like twice as efficient as 400% is just really unfun to just do this guy over. Like it's real. I really don't want to be doing this right now, but I literally have to be to get cores for all the weapons that are ultimates. I just hope there's more ways in the future to get medals. It's my biggest complaint with the game. Usually I'm not too negative, but it's pretty annoying. Yeah, Nova, she still melts bosses, but like, oh shit. Like you can get a bunch of weapon reroll materials from spamming the special operations, but as far as medals, I mean, you literally only have one option, or two options, sorry, and one is like half as efficient as the other one. That doesn't make sense, right? Like they should both be just as efficient as each other, or very close. Yeah, it's. On the bright side, Defiler's going to rotate out soon. It should have been rotating weekly, though. Like, Infernal Walker should have been dropping metal as well, right? They should have rotated it weekly as soon as they came out with Defiler, in my opinion. But I thought that's what they were gonna do. Dude, my garbage man comes tomorrow too. Yeah. Farm chance give a lot though. Mods, EXP, metals, mats. Yeah, like the metals are not efficient. The mats are like, all of those are like semi-efficient, right? It's like half as efficient as this. This guy gives every material in the game nearly at an extremely efficient rate, more efficient than anything in the game. You know? Like quantum crystals, nano compounds, the ion accelerators, metals, vouchers, fucking, like, the only thing he's not, and he's giving modules too. He's giving 2 ultimate modules per kill. So like 400% don't just need more rewards, and I'm glad that components are going to be rewards from there because that's going to feel a little bit better, but... You looking at the Monday post? Yeah, you're talking about the Monday notes, right? Yeah, we still got like an hour before the official ones drop. Fuck Monday? You're goddamn right, fuck Monday. All my homies hate Monday. You're goddamn right. What are they fixing about components? We'll find out in about an hour. Patch today? Yep, in an hour. Yes, sir. How you guys doing, Bitter? J-Woo. Who? Ah, yes, the guy. I know all about the guy. Oh, I actually think it's nice the season boss let you open up any morph. That'd be sick, actually. Seasonal boss lets you open up any morph that you've gathered. That would be pretty sick, actually. 100% agreed with that, Mernix. That's poggers, actually. But then that would make it more enticing to do this. So maybe not. I want it to be more enticing to do 400s and other stuff. Thanks, man. Light? Okay. I take back my thanks. Oh, very. Not so very. Your reason to farm succeed more so, right? Yeah, it's true. But not as much, you know, as actually doing the boss. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, I don't know the answers. I just know that I need them. I'm not a developer. I think it's 45 or 55 minutes. It's at 11, right? Prefer solo content? Yeah, me too. To a degree. But doing the quads with Lamb has been fun. I just wish I could do it at that pace alone sometimes so I can go chill, you know? I love gaming alone. Sometimes it's nice, a little refresher. More geared towards solo. It's like relatively geared towards solo. I think the only thing that hasn't been super geared towards solo is like the void erosion. Because I feel like everything has been geared towards solo. It's more efficient to do everything kind of solo until they added erosion. There's no real point to do group bossing. Like, what's the point? You can go solo every boss in like 2 seconds. Developing something. That's weird. Why are all Twitch chats so odd? You're asking me a question I can't answer, brother. Why are people odd? Shit. Been like that since the start of time, man. I'm one of them too, be honest with you. Oh shit. Oh god, am I dead? Got stuck at 28 for 3 days. Rage, Bill X Scout for Electrifire and ends up cleared. Last possibility 29 and 30 is baby mode compared to 28. Wait, really? $2,400 metals. Hey, Streamlabs finally decided to start using the timers that I set. GamerWit 6K players. Guessing you're talking about the total player count on the Steam charts. Shows if possible, a group should be more efficient to promote group play. Otherwise, once you finish collecting everything, there's not much reason to keep playing with more group play and clans. Yeah, for sure. That'll add like a whole new aspect to the game. I agree. 20 was frustrating clearing the stage, but almost always over. Time restrictions by a couple of seconds. I think Steam is accurate, but you gotta remember there's PC, PS5 and Xbox. And yeah, the game's definitely in a drought. I mean, any time before... I mean, think about how close we are to the next season, right? Or I guess episodes, what they're calling it now. But like, of course it's gonna be at a drought more and more each time, most likely. Just because of the nature of the grind, you know? I'll be stage 30 avoid purge. Gotta say that mode is really bad. Don't know what the devs were thinking. The sentiment is mixed. Mixed reviews. Actually, I'm very curious. What's the reviews on the first Descendant? Can I look at the store page? Review page. Mixed, yep. Sounds about right. Good morning, Inca. How you doing? End of season always sucks. Yeah, end of season's always a drought. I don't think it sucks. It's the same game it was at the start of the season. It's just all the content's been figured out and ran and grinded, and it's the same old, you know? Should have been here season 1. Yeah, it was way worse for season 1 and preseason. It was terrible. Terrible. But that was when we were farming our good old ultimate weapons and Descendants and everything. Felt like there was no end to that, and there definitely was. TT already maxed their play rates on Steam, 10 to 20k. I think the max was about 900 or like 624,000 on Steam, actually. Gamer. TT already maxed their player base on Steam, 10 to 20k. Oh wait, are you talking about the max player base, or are you talking about right now what it is? Because like when the game launched, I had a bunch of big streamers and stuff like that. So, what's Monster Hunter Wilds? That's a game. Wait, oh. Player base would drop, then MH. I'd probably just do dailies and 5 runs on Erosion, whatever best play. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to go play Monster Hunter Wilds for sure. I'll give it a try. I'm looking forward to giving it a try for sure. But also, I might just get a job again and kind of leave all this behind, to be honest. And just enjoy games again. Who knows? Fitting about it. Yeah, it's not my type of game. Sad to see you stop streaming. Well, Griff, I'd be sad to not see you anymore. I'd be sad to not see a lot of people anymore, but sometimes it's just a lot to mentally take in. I didn't mean to say that, to be honest, but it is what it is. I'll keep streaming, but I don't know if it's going to be TFD. Just seems like it's hard to keep up. This game specifically is really hard because it's so grindy, right? So imagine trying to be like really good at it, teach people how to play it, and have time to play it, like as much as some of the best people do. Sucks. I'm being a little whiny bitch, but you can tell the future gamer? That's sick, dude. You have fun with the game or you don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're playing it, gamer. What's up? Patch notes on Steam already? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Regardless of new updates, you'll have around those numbers. I can't tell if you're being like glass half full or the best thing to do is pump those sexy skins. Okay, so you're being glass half. You're kind of being like you're being a supporter, kind of. I feel it, like a supporter of the game. Oops, I accidentally just paused the music. Let me. Oh, my push to talk is stuck. Let's go, dude. I just exited my game. My push to talk got stuck. Just had 3 ads about it in a row. Nice. Let's check out the... where is it at? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. All right, let's see about this. Okay. I'm gonna mute this real quick. All right. All right, make this video real quick, guys, and then we'll peace out. When your patch becomes a job, it changes things. Yeah, for sure. What's your monitor? Alienware 34-inch OLED. Can't remember what it's called. AW34DWF or something like that. Guys, I'm gonna make this video, so sorry if I don't reply for a minute. But here we go. Hey guys, welcome to Denny's. Today we're going to jump into the patch notes for the brand new patch as of February 19th for patch 1.2.8. This patch is going live here in about 40 minutes. We don't have any in-game patch, but the patch notes went live on Steam, so I figured I'd make a video on it real quick. Middle of the stream, don't forget to follow me over on Twitch if you'd like. We're live quite a bit over there, and we do all this stuff live and play the game live, and I can answer questions and stuff. But yeah, like the video if it helps out. Subscribe below on YouTube if you feel that I have earned it, and let's jump into the patch notes. So available on every single platform. 1.2.8. Content improvements. The number of ultimate tier external components that can be acquired by defeating Colossi in hard difficulty void intercept battles has increased from 2 to 8. That is a 4x. So that is already massive right off the rip. The number of hunter external components that can be acquired by defeating named targets in Void Vessel has increased from 1 to 8. Bonkers. So 8 component sets will drop from hard Colossi and the Void Vessel last boss. And now we've got some new drops from 400%. Completing 400% will allow you to acquire 4 sets of ultimate tier external components assigned for each mission. Master Lab will be Slayer. Slumber Valley will be Supernova. The Shelter will be Destroy Resolve. Forgottenness will be Venom Essence. Unknown Laboratory, Annihilation. Seed Vault will be Bravery. Chapel, Frozen Heart. Asylum, Invader. Caligo, Ossuary, Hungry Sonic. Mystery's End, Active Volcano. Haven, Polar Knight. Quarantine Zone, Hunter. And Heart of the Fortress, HP Support. Don't quite know what the HP Support is, to be honest with you. Let's jump over here. Some of the monsters spawned in the 28-29 stage of Void Erosion Purge have been changed. Passage range. The spawning chance for abomination monsters has been reduced from 25% to 10%. Battle range. The spawning of abomination monsters has been eliminated. I don't know what that means, but if anybody does know what that means, let me know in the comments below. But nerfs to void erosion. Weapons and modules. This is probably going to be a decently big one. So fixed an issue where the visual effects of the restored relic cluster rounds trajectories blocked your sights. Awesome. Improve firearm attribute ATK or attack to increase according to the weak point damage upon successful weak point attacks. Some of the value and group of Descendant and firearm ultimate modules have been changed. We're going to read through all these changes here. I want to go over this one real quick one more time because I didn't quite understand it. Improve firearm attribute attack to increase according to the weak point damage upon successful weak point attacks. Okay, I don't understand what that's for or if that's a general change. But anyway, let's go into the modules. So lethal infection when landing a firearm critical hit on an enemy. Inflicted with a debuff, skill power modifier plus 2.5% for 5 seconds. And now it is 5% for 10 seconds. So you get double the skill power modifier for double the duration. Hyperfocus. On landing a skill critical hit on an enemy grants firearm focus. I'm sorry if you guys can't read this. I really can't zoom in anymore without totally ruining the screen in general. So I'm going to try to read these, but they have these in really small text. On landing, a firearm critical hit grants RK focus, skill critical hit damage plus 10% for 10 seconds. Only one of these effects is applied. They have increased the duration of the first one to 15 seconds from 10. And the second one, the skill critical hit damage, they've increased the skill critical hit damage to 46% for 15 seconds. So a 5-second increased time, and also a 36% skill critical hit damage increase from hyperfocus now, which is a giant skill buff for skill descendants. But we're gonna have to probably wait for skills to get buffed some more for them to be good in erosion. Keep that in mind. Last stand. On a skill attack upon enemies, consumes all shield to deal additional damage. On top of the damage dealt, base damage is 8.5. Additional damage may increase by up to 17% according to your shield consumption. Max shield is 10,000. After the activation, for 30 seconds, get shield recovery for 1.5%. Basically, all they've done is increase that damage from 17% to 42, and the duration from 30 seconds to 60 seconds of the buff for the shield recovery. Continuous exaltation. During charge sub-attack, grants the exalt effect for 20 seconds. 5 stacks of exalt. It changes the passion effect. Get the first active skill cooldown. Minus 85% and skill power minus 25% for 10 seconds. So they changed that to minus skill cooldown minus 65% and skill power minus 10% for 10 seconds. And it's at 3 stacks. Interesting. Doesn't seem like a very big buff there. Technique manual. Landing a skill attack deals 46% of own max HP as additional damage. That it was useless. This is going to be awesome if this is good. Landing a skill attack deals 460% of own max HP as additional damage. So they literally, and that was, just to be clear, guys, that was completely useless. This thing, technique manual, was totally useless. This might actually be decent. I don't think it will be because I think it needs a lot more than that. Our max HP is like, in some cases, obviously Ajax can get really high, but most of the time it's like 10 to 20k. So if we 10x that, or sorry, 4.6x that, we're going to be hitting for 46k. That is literally nothing in the grand scheme of things. I'm not going to lie to you guys, unless it scales differently now and is multiplied differently. But I think this is a big buff, but I still don't think it's going to be very good. We're going to have to wait and see. I might be totally wrong. Okay, on skill attack upon enemies with max HP, deals 8.5% of the skill damage incurred as additional damage on the target. On skill attack, they basically doubled the damage of that. So 8.5 goes to 17%. Mid-air, fire, they reduced the amount of accuracy, but buffed the amount of defense. So you get less accuracy from mid-air fire, but triple the amount of defense. You used to get negative defense, now you don't. When defeating an enemy with a charged sub-attack, recovers MP instead of a 34% chance. You get a 100% chance. This is interesting because melee is useless. So MP Plunder and HP Plunder got a buff to a 100% chance when you get in melee attacks. That's interesting. When defeating an enemy, resets the cooldown of a random skill at 2.1% chance. It's now when defeating an enemy, resets the cooldown of a random skill at a 19.4% chance. Whoa. That might change the game up for Veterans Tactics. That might be a module we actually put into builds now. It's got a 5-second internal cooldown. That might be one we put in. Firearm modules per max enhancement. Special mod group. This is hardline suppression. On weak, it removed the special mod group. Okay. is the chance to knock down target, so 100% chance now. Hardline suppression, removed the group. 22% chance to knock down the target on a weak point hit instead of a 5%. Heat incinerator, removed the group. The same, I don't understand. Inflict burn on enemies. So they doubled the radius that these ones can basically hit to spread their dot. Hitting an enemy 3 times in a row with firearm attack, 25. They buffed frigid burn to 20 meters or more instead of 25 meters or more. Special mod group quick freezer, same thing. They doubled the range of frostbite applying to other enemies if you defeat enemies with frostbite. Venom injector, same thing. And then better weapon weight, battle efficiency group, that doesn't really mean anything. General rounds, weapon change speed. Up from 5 seconds to 15 seconds is your better weapon weight. Whenever you swap a weapon, you get a defense buff. It lasts 3 times as long, and it's a 100% uptime now instead of like a 33% uptime. Remote generator. This is same for general round. When defeating enemies inflicted with electrocution, so 8 meters to 15 meters, you inflict electrocution. On hit, brisk walk is a 24% movement speed buff for 10 seconds, up from a 10% for 5 seconds with a 15-second cooldown. That's insane. They buffed the heck out of brisk walk, but not a real reason to run it because obviously the movement speed cap. So we'll see. Obviously, depends on what your build is looking like, but there's that. External components. Okay, this is the real meat and potatoes probably of the video, what most people are here for, or most people are probably the most excited for. So set effects and value of the 6 types of external components have been partially adjusted. So Bravery, Volcano, and Invader. Okay, so Bravery 2-piece has had its HP recovery removed entirely. I don't know if I'm reading that right, but the max shield has been reduced by 0.1%. Okay. Skill duration was 6.6% for Bravery. When defeating an enemy with a stun debuff, 35% chance of a random skill cooldown, minus 1.6 seconds. That's what we had. Skill cost, minus 5.7%. That's actually pretty nice. For some builds, Bravery might be that extra skill cost you're looking for. When defeating an enemy, 20% chance of a random skill cooldown, minus 1 second. Huh. Interesting. That's cool. I don't know if it's good enough to make builds and stuff with, but that's cool. It's better than the stun debuff. So CDR, skill cooldown reduction, is coming into play there. Okay. This is what it used to be for Volcano. 6.6% to handgun, hand cannon, and shotgun. And sub-attack modifier. And after reloading, you get a skill power buff for 5 seconds, up to 3 stacks. It basically was increased. That skill power buff was increased by 0.8% for 10 seconds, up from 5 seconds. And then all of the firearm ATK has been buffed by about 4%. About 4 to 5%. And now it has shotgun ATK at 5.2%. So they actually nerfed the shotgun ATK by 1.4% and then buffed everything else for the 4-piece set. The Volcano, that was only the 4-piece set that was changed, not the 2-piece of Volcano. So that's interesting. Invader. Max shield 11.9% has been changed to skill effect range plus 7.2%. When defeating an enemy, skill duration plus 2.1%. Tech skill, power modifier, and all that stuff has stayed. It looks like skill duration has gone up from 2.1% to 2.7%. So 0.6% times 5, that's 3% of an increase total for the 30-second duration, up from 10 seconds for skill duration. Not bad, I guess, but it's, 3% duration. 30 seconds is great. Up from 10 seconds, that's probably the best part, but unfortunately, 3% duration, I don't know. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. I don't think that's good. Okay, sniper rifle, scout rifle, critical hit rate. This is Frozen Heart. Totally removed that. It's non-attribute skill power now. So Frozen Heart will be non-attribute skill power. This is interesting. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Nova. And then skill cooldown, minus 4.7%. Stays the same. When buffing allies, Frozen Heart energy affects stacks. This was the old 1, when reaching 4 stacks, you get a Frozen Heart Essence effect. Firearm weak point damage plus 7.7%. Skill critical hit rate 28%. Firearm critical hit rate plus 7.9. Totally reworked it. Acquiring custom resource stacks Frozen Heart Energy effect by 1. Cooldown 3 seconds up to 3 stacks. Frozen Heart Energy. Max shield plus 6.2% for 15 seconds. On skill attack by Frozen Heart Energy with 3 stacks. Enemies hit by the skill get Frozen Heart Essence state. Frozen Heart Essence incoming damage modifier plus 3%. So you get 18% max shield instead of all that stuff. You get 18% max shield. Moving on. Hungry Sonic, Toxin Resistance. Is turned into MP heal modifier. So MP modifier, that's cool. That's actually cool. Hungry Sonic you get a little bit of MP recovery. This one was crazily worded. I'm not even going to try to read the old Hungry Sonic 4-piece. Let's just read the new one. When using a skill, Flux 1 stack up to 5 stacks. Flux gives you max MP plus 0.6%. When buffing allies except for the player with Flux, 5 stacks. Recover the target's HP by 10.9%. So you get whenever you buff people, you get your own HP recovered, and you get right around 3% max MP for using skills on the Hungry Sonic set. So Hungry Sonic set gives you 3% max MP on the 4-piece for using up to 5 stacks of skills, and it lasts for 20 seconds. Destroy Resolve. Based on the HP loss relative to max HP, this was the one that gave you the toxic skill power. When successfully destroying Colossus parts, you would get Exaltation. You would get 9.7% additional skill power as toxic, inflicting desolation to the target. Basically just Colossus stuff. Totally useless unless you're fighting Colossi. This was changed to increase skill power by up to 14% based on HP instead of 7%. And then skill power plus 14% when current HP is 1. Just skill power in general, not toxic. To be clear, this is not toxic. They changed it from toxic to just regular skill power. And then each time inflicting an enemy debuff, 100%. Chance of recovering shield by 15%. So shields, whenever you inflict a debuff, you get 15% shield recovery. And an Exaltation on skill attack with 5 stacks. Fire the nearest enemy with a guided projectile. Deal 4.5% of skill power as additional damage. Inflicting desolation to the target hit. All attack of the target minus 0.5% up to 5 seconds. So 2.5% less damage the target will deal to you after being hit by this desolation rocket. We're really just going to have to get in game and see if the Distorted Resolve set hits really hard. If it doesn't, it's going to be useless. But if it hits really hard, then this might be our new set. We'll see. It's just spam. It's going to be for skill spammers. When using skills, you get Exaltation up to 5 stacks. On skill attack, when you have the 5 stacks, you get a guided projectile with an internal cooldown of 7 seconds, basically. So there's that. That's all the components. That was probably really hard to understand, but we'll see when we get in game. I think that a lot of those are, if I'm being honest, my first reaction is not good. Not good enough. I think we'll have to wait and see. But reading them, maybe it's mistranslation. We'll have to see. But yeah, it doesn't seem good enough. I really am not usually negative. I'm sorry if that annoys anybody. But yeah, I just don't think that's good enough for making me change from Slayer. But let's move on to the rest real quick, and then we'll finish up the video. I don't want this to be much longer. I know it's gone on quite long. So user interface, subcategory changes for paint and common cosmetic items, miscellaneous. Added the following new options. You can choose the new option to not display explosive effects of all players, including oneself. So no longer are you going to be able to blind yourself with Glay. You're just going to turn off explosions entirely. You can choose to hide other players' titles. You can choose to not display your damage values on the screen. Nice, they're listening. The scope of application of the following existing options was broadened. Handgun items can now be added to the hide weapon on back option, so you don't have to see your handgun on the side. Fellow names can be added to the hide nickname option. Improved to show the name of the consumable item dropped in the field, which you already have in maximum amount. Nice. That's actually sweet. So you know what you're missing out on whenever you go to pick something up. It's like, oh, consumable full. Well, what am I missing out on right now? How much am I missing out? Content of bug fixes. Fixed an issue where the commander was spawned even if you did not defeat some monsters in stage 21, 24, 27. Never happened to me. Descendants, Keelan, Ultimate Freyna, and Ultimate Sharon. Fixed an issue where the gold gain amount for the dismissal of Keelan, Ultimate Freyna, and Ultimate Sharon was less than the intentional amount. Wait, you get gold for dismissing Descendants? I didn't know that. Haley fixed an issue where the visual effects of Haley's cryogenic effect continued to be visible even after the duration under certain conditions. Weapons and modules. Fixed the incorrect part of the description of the last dagger's unique ability. The description of the strike effect has been changed as shown below. Damage, firearm. The previous one was damage. That's obnoxious. Damage, 2 rounds per magazine and multiplier, and then the firearm attack, rounds per magazine and multiplier. And that was just a tooltip change. The tooltip change here, ancient fire effect is being applied to restored relic cluster rounds, so that means that restored relic got unnerfed, or I guess you could say unnerfed, or fixed rather. Fixed an issue where the cooldown of continuance exaltation module was not correctly applied. User interface, fixed an issue where you could restart from the results screen after stopping a field mission. Fixed an issue where the number of paint items is not displayed on the purchase confirm pop-up screen when purchasing paint bundles. Fixed an issue where settings show only my fellow caused all fellows to not be displayed. Change the rewards for completing Kate's experiment daily operation 30 times. Please check the event info page for more detailed information. Ooh, interesting. So a buff to the rewards for completing the dailies 30 times. We'll see. Okay, and then miscellaneous, adjusted the color brightness in Inez's default body skin. So they fixed the color issue with Inez's skin. They fixed an issue with the unnatural placement of Luna's eyes when using an enhanced skill to max gauge with the equipment of noise search module. Wow. Okay, I saw that on Reddit. Luna's eyes were out of her forehead. Fixed an unnatural movement of the Bang Valby's Oasis Party head skin. So a bunch of just fixes for visual bugs, it looks like. Tooltip. And display the cooldown of random chance shield recovery effects in 4-piece set. Distort resolve components. Okay, that's pretty much it. Video's pretty long. Sorry, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I'm live right now. I'm live all the time. Thanks. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. And I'm out here. Goodbye. Yeah, what the fuck was that? Hey. No, she always does that. Oh, she always does that. She's just very vocal. It's a Siamese cat. Literally no reason. No rhyme or reason. All right, that's Jeej. Let's upload that, and I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Let's see really quickly. Knock it out. Swear to me, mum. All right. Yeah, dude, my head's just not in it right now, no, and I'm sorry, bro. I gotta get out of here, man, but I appreciate you guys for hanging out and reading the notes. I'm gonna try to find this real quick. Okay, there's... What? The fuck? What the fuck, dude? All right. Two comps for run to 8 is massive. Yeah, it's a freaking huge change, bro. Absolutely massive change. The sad part is the component changes. I didn't read a single one that made me say, hey, you know what? I want to change from Slayer to this. Or hey, I want to change from Hunter and Annihilation to this, actually. You know what? Not a single one. Maybe one. But then it's like, okay, how good is this going to do in the game? For real. We'll see. Being able to farm Hunter is quite nice. Being able to farm all the components is quite nice, but yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Of course, Brian. Ba 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 ba. It's all good, Brian. Exclusive reason I'm here now. You're a legend. I appreciate all the support, Brian, for real. What's up, Cyrus? Any good, Cyrus? Well, the game's not updatable yet, but the patch notes hit, and yeah. I'm gonna upload this video. I'll make a thumbnail real quick here on stream, and then I'll call it a day. Why does the wording in ChatGPT translation have to exist? The fact it says 4 sets of components, does that mean we get 4 or 16? What? Cooldown collector? What do you mean? 4 sets of components? It says we're getting 8. 8 are dropping instead of 1. Oh, for the 400%. Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. Allows you to acquire 4 sets of ultimate tier external components assigned for each mission. Huh. I'm guessing. Now, hear me out here. This is mistranslated pretty poorly. My guess is it means all 4 pieces of each ultimate tier. All 4 pieces of each one of these. But who knows how much is actually going to drop. I'm sorry, Cyrus. Let's do a thumbnail. Not that crazy. I'm not going to use crazy, let's assume. Get a full set per run. You think 400 pieces? I think it says sets. Maybe it's a full set per run, yeah. Maybe it's a full set per run. All right, I know that hyper focus got buffed, so let's look up hyper focus. Level it up all the way. Take a screenshot of this bad boy right quick. Just like that. Put it in there like that. Go to this. Search up the other one. What was it called? Fucking A. I'm going to have to find it. It was Veteran Tactics. Veteran Tactics. This thing got a massive buff. Absolutely absurd buff. And then what was the other one? I had it right here, didn't I? Hardline suppression. What was the other one that I was kind of interested in seeing if it changed? It's a meta. Thank you, Inca. That's very kind. Oh, that's so good, Brian. Damn, Brian. Look at that, dude. Oh, shit. I gotta get this again. Ah! Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scream. All right, boys. Check out the video in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Keep a lookout for it. I'm going to stop streaming so I increase my upload speed because my internet's dog shit. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And, yeah, I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow morning because I'm going out for my grandpa's birthday tomorrow night. And, yeah, you guys have a good one. Appreciate you guys hanging out, as ever, as always. Yeah, anyway.